It's your girl Jazzy K with Super Tight TV. We want to thank everyone that's been watching. Hey, if you do us a favor and hit that subscribe button, also press the notification bell so you can be notified every time we drop a new video.
You're not tuned into something super tight. Puffin' something sticky, nigga, I roll through the light. Need to hear something real just to get me through the night. I'm looking for them jackets cause I know they looking shy. Know I'ma get some game tuned in with super tight, yeah. I get the low love from Big Bobo, from the front seat, not no photos.
Already, baby, what it do is your big dog, Bobo Luciano. I want to thank everybody again for tuning in to Super Tight TV. We're back, up your back, going smack, 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 just like that. And I hope it feel good to you too, because it sure feel good to me. Say, I got my sexy ass, gorgeous, beautiful wife.
It's your girl Jazzy K.
In the building once again tonight. Got a family member came through. You know what I'm saying? I got them from here to there, from there to here. You know, from rooter to the tooter. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Pause.
Now, what? Y'all pausing too much for me. Y'all pausing a little bit too much for me. I hope my hat says it all. You know what I'm talking about? I got the man, Damon Leffall in the house. The Hip Cowboy. Yeah.
It's a pleasure to be
man.
here, man.
Hey, man, this is the 11th annual?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 11th annual rodeo. We've been doing it for 12 years. You know, we had to take the COVID year off. So,
yes.
Yeah, man, we got over a decade and pushing, man, strong.
That's impressive.
Yes, sir.
That's impressive, man. Congratulations on that.
Thanks, man. You look good in that hat, too, man.
Thank you, bro. I'm gonna wear it.
Absolutely, man.
Hey,
Get you and the fam out to the event coming up.
Put the locations on. I got some
Talk about it.
Wranglers.
What you know about it?
Yeah, put some Wranglers on. Come out there. I need to give me a big old belt buckle so I put my shirt on.
I got you. No, I got you. One of my sponsors is Calvin's, man. You go up in there, man. We're going to get you suited and booted.
What?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
What about me?
I got you.
Look at
You know I got to take care of you now.
Yeah.
Okay. Come on now.
I
What
need some,
about me?
I need some
Boots?
Yeah, I need me some of them boots with the turquoise.
There it is.
Oh, the women's boots.
Yeah.
You won't?
Of course.
Okay. Well,
Why would it be a men's boot?
I don't know. You might want to wear some.
We're going to make it happen for you. No worries.
Yeah.
No worries. We're going to put you in.
You heard him?
All right.
Okay.
I need a, yeah.
What you need?
Look it up.
Some rhinestones or something on your shirt?
Put a little super tight on my boots.
That is.
Oh.
There it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna work some things. We're gonna get some super tight on the jumbotron.
See what I'm talking about?
Oh,
And we ain't talk about that yet, but yeah.
no, we ain't talk about that.
Yeah.
That boy, y'all gonna make that boy pass out over there.
Now wait, speaking of hats, I like your hat. So HHC is same thing?
Yes, ma'am. HHC, Hip Hop Cowboy. We got a couple of versions of the hat, couple of colors, you know what I mean? Yeah.
I like this color though.
Yeah. Goes with all.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yes, sir.
With
Yes,
the
sir.
black mesh, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It ain't one size fit all because some of y'all got some big heads out there. But if it fit on my head,
Got a little room, huh?
yeah, you might can make it work.
Meat kettle.
What? I'm talking about me.
You said some of y'all got some big heads.
And I said, I have a big head. And if it fits on my head, it should fit on your
You're
head.
making it look good,
Yeah,
my brother.
thank you, sir.
Yes,
thank
sir.
you, sir. And go with the white beard.
It do, man.
Yeah,
Flow.
coordinate.
Coordinating all the way
It's
down.
giving.
See, I'm gonna give him what?
What it's supposed to have
sound kinda-
gave.
It's gay. What?
I said what it's supposed to have gave.
Oh, I thought you said something
gosh.
else. Okay.
Nah. You look
Slow
strong
your
over
roll,
there.
sister.
So offensive.
You
Slow
look
your
strong
roll,
over
wife.
there.
Okay.
All right,
Let's say.
Mr. LaFall.
Yeah,
Yes,
get it
sir.
started, baby.
Why don't you tell everybody where you from?
Actually, I'm a cowboy for sure, but I started in Los Angeles, California. I was born in L.A.
Wait a minute.
South Central L.A.
South Central.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh man.
Yeah.
How
That's the hood.
How would you cowboying in South Central?
Actually, I hadn't started cowboying yet.
Okay.
Both of my parents was originally from Texas, so I was always rooted here. Heard a lot about Texas before we came back, and then when my mom and dad divorced, my mom moved back, and yeah, that's how the Texas thing began.
So when you lived in L.A., did everybody there think Texas was all cowboy hats and boots?
You know what? I wasn't representing Texas then. I was born there. And
No, she's talking about you.
Did you think it? Like,
oh, just the
where
thought of it?
Yeah.
You know how I feel with that.
Yeah, for sure. The stereotype. Yeah,
Yeah, they
man, I
always
thought-
make it like everybody gonna be walking around like.
And when I
Bow-legged.
moved here in the 80s, I'm going to tell you, when I moved here in the 80s, it was quite a culture shock.
Oh yeah.
Because I'd never seen it before. I heard about it.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Now, your parents. You say they're rooted from. Tell me about where they're from in Texas.
My dad is from Marshall, Texas.
Oh, East Texas.
Yeah. Matter of fact, we went have a family reunion there. We hadn't done it since the COVID deal, but we had a family reunion there every other year for quite a, yeah. So we gets a chance to come back. My dad comes down. Matter of fact, if you look on those flyers, the gentleman on the white horse,
yes,
that's my dad.
That's Pops.
Yeah,
All
OG,
right.
OG, man.
With the overall, looking good.
Yeah, he coming down in the rodeo, man.
So what age did you migrate here from
I
Cali?
was about 10 years old.
Oh, you were a youngster.
Yeah, I was young, man. Yeah.
And when did you start the ranch life?
Okay, so what happened was, like I said, my dad was from Marshall.
Okay.
And then my mom she was born from a little small town called Teague.
I know T.
Yeah, right between Dallas and about halfway between Dallas and Houston.
Yeah.
So that's where we moved back to.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See, my dad's from Tyler.
Okay.
A spot called Redland out there by White
Redland.
House.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, I know where White House is.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Because when I graduated from Teague, I actually went to school in Tyler.
You did? Okay.
Tyler Junior College.
TJC, okay.
Yes, sir. That's how our mutual friend, I came in acquaintance with Smitty TRILL.
Smitty TRILL,
Yeah.
formerly Smitty the Pimp.
Yeah.
Okay.
My little bro, man. Shout out Smitty.
Already.
For sure.
So 10 years old.
10 years old. I moved here. Humble beginnings. You know what I mean? Like I said, not knowing much, city boy coming down to the country, culture shock. You know what I mean? And started kind of incorporating this country life, getting a feel for the adjustment, if you will. Like I said, in the 80s, it was a different era. You know what I mean? I tell people, people that's our age, we have a different picture of the world because when we started out, it was in the 80s. The world was a different place.
Come on.
We come up through the 90s, 2000, and the adjustments that they made, that you had to make through there. You know what I'm saying? And then you're coming up towards the 2000s when the tech era, and we had to adjust there. So we're one of the only generations that's seen all of it. Old school, mid, and having to adjust to this new tech era.
My wife's got a saying.
What's that?
We older than Google.
Man, real talk.
That part.
That's real talk.
Yeah.
Don't telling me what your boy Google said.
Yeah,
Man.
Yeah, we used to have to look it up.
Encyclopedia.
How many times your parents said, man, go look it up?
Wow.
Exactly, man.
Somebody-
Or figure it out.
Go figure it
Ask
out.
me, go look it up.
Man.
Do we decimal system, boy?
Yes, sir.
Y'all
Yes,
don't know
sir.
nothing about that.
It breeded some different kind of individuals, man. Some
Yes.
figuring out type fellas. For
real.
Yeah. And ultimately, that's how Hip Hop Cowboy, came to be.
Yes.
It was just a time of life where I had to figure some things out, kind of reinvent myself. And man, with some blessings, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah, it came to fruition.
Got to have the blessings.
So again, for me, for clarification,
Yes, ma'am.
around what age did you start really getting into?
Ranching.
Yeah.
Okay, so 10 years old, I hit the country.
Okay.
A lot of the little kids then had horses. So
okay.
I begged my mom for a horse for a couple of years. Money wasn't, a few
That ain't
years.
just no average.
Oh
Christmas
man,
gift.
yeah, for sure.
No,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
a bill.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And then something else to feed.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
It's
for
an
sure.
ongoing bill.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So
Absolutely.
what do you do to get a horse?
Be good.
Yeah, absolutely.
You better be good grades.
Absolutely. Everything needs to be done. And then, like I said, once you get it, then you have to,
Maintain.
upkeep. The upkeep and the whole thing. But she pulled it off. Mom's pulled it off for me.
Were y'all able to keep it at home?
We actually had a friend of ours had some land that they had some cows on.
Okay.
And he was just like, well, if you get a horse, you can keep them out there.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Yeah, so I was close enough for me to ride my bike out there and feed, and you know what I mean? And that kind of was one of the sparks that initially created the fire.
So they're about age 12, 13?
Yeah, about age 12, 13.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I remember having a horse about that age too. So who taught you how to ride?
Again, back then we was some figuring out type people.
For real.
If you wanted it bad
Let me
enough and
try.
you seen your peers doing it, it didn't take long.
For real. You
know
just
what I
got
mean?
up on it. Didn't you?
Absolutely. And that came with
Everybody-
trial and error. That came with trial and error.
Come on.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Everybody else
Because
been
I'm gonna
riding the
I'm gonna
neighborhood.
tell you another thing too. Now, when I did ask my mom for the horse,
Yes.
she bought the horse. We couldn't afford the saddle.
Oh, that was my next question.
Yeah.
Have you ever rode
Better
Burnback?
go
I
bareback.
started off work. That's what actually made me a better rider.
I bet.
Yeah, we couldn't afford the saddle, so I had to jump on. I got my reins and jumped on there and figured it out. Saddle came later. I knew how to ride by then. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah, man, and off it went for sure.
A bareback is hard to do.
Yeah, it's a different kind of balance. And we used to ride, run, race, the whole thing.
Yes.
Bareback.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's a whole other balance technique.
So you cold with it now, huh?
Well, I tell you what happened. So that was the humble beginnings.
Yes.
Of course, like I said, when you get a little older, you go into different phases of life.
Yeah.
And it kind of takes me to kind of like the hip hop side of things.
Yes.
I started. We were talking about a little earlier about some of your. I was going through some of your previous guests, and one of the guests that you had that I was really impressed that you was able to pull it off was Dr. Rock.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to Dr. Rock.
Oh my goodness,
Shout
man.
out Dr. Rock.
I think enough people don't talk about him and what he done for the city and
Right.
for the movement.
He need to come on outside.
Yeah, need to see him.
We were blessed to have him.
Man, when I seen it, it was definitely a delight. You know what I mean? And then to see him looking so good, doing so well.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
you always want to root and hear those stories.
Come on.
Right.
Yeah. So, but he was one of the ones that initially influenced me to get into DJing.
Yes.
Yeah, so DJing was my first love.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it brought me into the fold, to the music industry.
How good were you? Were you cold on them tables?
So I had to go back to mom.
Mom,
like,
I know I asked you for the money for this
This horse, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now
But it's
look
something
now.
else. It's something else eating at me, right?
Yeah.
So I put on my Christmas list. I needed one of them realistic mixers.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And a couple of them realistic turntables.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And mom, like she always does, you know what I mean, made it happen. I don't know how. You know, money was minimal. You know what I mean? But yeah, she made it happen for me, which spawned a new love. You know what I mean? And I got into DJing. Had a buddy of mine that actually had some turntables before I got mine. Donnie Carter down there in Tig. Yeah, OG dude down there, man. And I used to go to his house and just practice. You know what I mean? And eventually got pretty good, man. Got my own stuff. And that kind of led me to the next phase of things. When I graduated, went to Tyler, junior college down there. You know, I was DJing at one of the hot spots down there. And it kind of take me to the next phase of what I didn't know at this time was cultivating this.
Well, you was at Nico's?
Yeah. We done some things at Nico's. I know Nico. Matter of fact, I know Nico very well.
Yeah, I met Nico a couple times, man. Yeah, I've been at that spot with when he first opened it.
Yeah.
He had the barbershop and everything was inside.
Yeah.
One studio, club,
everything, man.
Yeah, man. Nico's had it.
I was actually down there before Nico though. Nico was a young boy when I first came through there.
Yes.
Nico came a little bit after. Yeah. But yeah.
Was you at the Oil Palace or something?
We had I know about the Oil Palace.
Yes.
I knew about the Oil Palace. We had a place called the Surf Club.
The
out
Surf
there on-
Club.
Yeah, on Gentry.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
Gentry.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, we used to
That's Gentry.
Yeah, we used to be right there parked. We had the mini trucks sitting on the, you know what I'm saying, the Dayton's roasted.
I bet you ain't never had no Juicy's hamburger.
Maybe no, I don't remember.
What?
I don't remember Juicy's.
You ain't never had no
But it's been a while though, man. I don't know.
Ooh, you
I
better-
got the churches though right there off the
Yes, it is.
How about that?
I know where that is.
Airport.
I know exactly where that is.
For sure.
But Juicy started in Longview,
Okay.
and of course they have a few locations in Tyler as well.
Okay.
Oh man, you
Yeah.
owe it to yourself.
Yeah.
Next time you're in that neck of the woods, find you a Juicy's hamburger.
I tell you what I do, man. I always find me a black business to support.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And
Well, they ain't black.
Okay. Well, it sounded.
They ain't black.
Okay.
Sound black, don't it?
But yeah, for sure, man. I definitely check that Juicy's out next time I'm down that way for sure, man.
Tell me, how did you meet Smitty Trill?
Okay, so like I said, when I went down there to go to school, Smitty was a young guy running around the neighborhood, man. And I just kept hearing about this dude that could rap and could do, you know what I mean?
Yes.
And I finally ran up on him, man. And this dude had one of the most amazing freestyles ever seen, you know what I mean?
Yes.
So he could just rap about this, rap about that, you know what I mean? And so I took a liking to him.
Yeah.
And we just kind of bonded early, you know, not
Yes.
knowing that we would have a little business venture later on, you know what I mean? Just on some real cool stuff.
Yes.
And then he went off and started doing his UGK thing, you know what I
Yes.
mean? And like I said, did big things, you know what I mean? Got
Yes,
with you
he did.
guys and did what that did. And once that kind of settled in, it was quite a few years later. Like I said, they had started working on the project that I actually ended up being a little involved
Yes.
with, just trying to help. I didn't know anything about the industry. I just see my little bro wanting to, you know, take a step, you know what I mean? And I decided to, you know, try to reach out and do what I could, you know what I
Yes,
mean?
yes.
So yeah, man. ended up executive producing that thing, man, and trying to give it the push that I could give it. You know what I mean? Yeah, and, yeah, for sure.
That's a legendary album.
Oh man,
shout out to Steve Belo.
Absolutely,
my
Steve
brother.
Belo, man.
Yeah.
One of the most underrated producers, man.
Come on.
One of the most underrated humans.
Okay.
Yes,
I tell you, a good guy.
He is.
Very good guy.
I've been over to the house, man.
Shout out
in
Steve
DeSoto?
Belo.
Yeah. The cars. Yeah. My God,
Damn, I done
man.
put his business out in the
But he
street.
come from good stock.
Good stock.
Absolutely.
Family,
Parents,
yeah.
Absolutely.
his dad and his
I met
mom
his-
were
I
some
met the
beautiful
parents.
people,
Absolutely, man.
And his
Overall.
sister. Oh my God, beautiful person, man.
Shout out Belo, man.
Yes.
For sure.
And shout out Smitty TRILL.
Shout out Smitty TRILL.
That's my brother right there.
That's my little bro for life, man.
For life.
For life.
You know what I'm talking about? That's what,
Team.
And I tell you what, man, I get approached to do a lot of stuff, especially that's involving content and telling the story or whatever.
Yes.
And a lot of it don't go in one ear out the other because I got a lot of stuff going. But Smitty told me about this, your platform and everything. And anything I tell him all the time, anything he tell me, the process is different. I'm going to look at it, take a real serious look at it. And then once I started seeing your movement, positive, you know what I mean? And then, like I said, you're cultivating these D-Town legends that we, you know what I'm saying? It was like I said, it was my pleasure.
Thank you, brother.
To jump on board and give, you know what I'm saying, for sure.
Yeah. Let's talk about this spring rodeo.
Yes.
I have a question though.
Okay.
Do rodeos have like a halftime show, like football, or how?
Actually, they really didn't until one thing that I did about rodeo and what I like to do about my movement, I always personalize it. You know what I mean? I do a little something that I like or what I like to see. I'm a big fan of just rodeo by itself, but I had never really seen, artists that just, performed in that kind of thing. With mine, yeah, I do have a halftime entertainer. Yeah, so I brought some great artists to be affiliated with my spring rodeo. I got Webby coming.
Yes.
Webby coming, and then I also got Fat Daddy coming to sing some blues for us.
Yes.
Yeah. But in the past, I mean, I've brought people like the late great Betty Wright.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Tonight she blew the roof
I
off
bet.
that place. Yeah.
Bet she did.
Yeah.
I saw. Excuse me, baby. Go ahead.
Go ahead. So
I saw you had Sir Charles
Sir Charles, I've had
Cupid.
Cupid came and had the
Yes.
whole 5,000 people plus
Ring
doing
up,
the
please.
shuffle. We brought Mystical. My first one, the kickoff, was Juvenile.
Ooh,
Yeah, he came
I
and
bet
did
you
the
that was a
vote.
big
Oh,
one.
Man, yeah. That was the initial kickoff. Him and Bebe, my big bro, Bebe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So we got this rodeo coming Saturday, March the 18th.
Yes, sir.
It's going to be in Mesquite, correct?
Mesquite Arena, Mesquite, Texas.
Oh yeah. So 1818 Rodeo Drive,
Yes, sir.
Mesquite, Texas 75149. I used to work in town these miles, so I know where
Right
that
up the
is.
street, right up the street, right up the street. Man.
Yeah. So this is the 11th annual.
11th annual, man. We've been rodeoing in that same building, same place, man. Same time, third weekend in March for over a decade, man. We pushing.
Tell the family what to expect.
Definitely, like I said, man, if you any fan or know anything about rodeo, you're going to get rodeo in its entirety. You know,
Okay.
we got the bull riding, we got the roping, man. We got the kids riding, the sheep.
Yes.
It's that whole thing, but with the hip hop twist. I think anything that hip hop touches in the world, it just makes it a little cooler,
Yes.
a little funner. So that's what we doing. You know what I mean? Our hip hop is from a friendlier standpoint of hip hop. You know what I mean? So yeah, you come out and we got a live DJ playing all the tunes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We got them out there doing the line dances. You
What
know?
made you decide to incorporate hip hop with the cowboy world?
Well, like I said, I'm a big fan, just from my upbringing,
Yes.
just of rodeo. And,
Okay.
and I still enjoy a good traditional rodeo.
Yeah.
But again, what I like to do with anything that I do is kind of personalize it and
A
make
little
it
twist.
be exactly. I want it to be what I want it to be. You know what I
Yes.
mean? And what we as a culture need it to be.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So it was just an idea. I was blessed to just sporadically think of it and then put the steps together to be able to execute it. You know what I mean? I just wanted it to be funner.
Yes.
I said, I like rodeo, but what could make this better?
I know what you
I'm
mean,
saying?
bro.
So I got to thinking, as a matter of fact, how it all got started, before I even actually done my first rodeo, I went to a rodeo in Shreveport.
Okay.
And big crowd. The DJ played Juvenile.
Back that thing up.
Yeah, back that thing up, right? So the crowd
turned it out, didn't
the
he?
crowd went crazy. So a light bulb went off in my head. I was thinking, okay, so I'm fixing to get in this rodeo business. So if they responded to the song like that, how would they respond if he came out and done it? So again, I backdoored that with my first rodeo,
Yes.
bringing Juvenile.
Yes.
And man, that, like I said, that started.
It was like that. It was like that on 10, wasn't it?
Yeah. Just think about just being hyped to hear the song.
Yes.
Versus being, you know,
A full performance.
absolutely.
So when they come, you don't have to give me exactly, but what they give you, good 15, 20, 30-minute performance, or do they?
Yeah, unfortunately, I had to learn as far as booking artists.
Yes.
I tell them, the time slot that I have, regardless of who you are,
Yes.
is 10, 15 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
But unfortunately, in booking artists, they ain't got a 10 to 15 minute price.
No, the price is what it is.
The price is the same.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's easy money, and a lot of the time, the artist is one of the ones that had the most fun because they hadn't seen it neither. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like I said, we talked about Auntie Betty Wright.
Yes.
When she came to town, man, she's from Tampa, Florida. And she was telling me she had such an amazing time. She was like, Damon, if there's any kind of way I can help you facilitate one of these down here so these people in Florida, so these young boys can see, because they don't even know this kind of stuff exists.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She said, man, just, give me a call. Let me know how we can get this down and get this around so some other people can see.
Yeah.
It's good family fun.
Yeah, that's beautiful because, maybe you can help people organize something like that, because I say things like this. Southern Soul, that's Texas.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean? Hip hop rodeo, that's you, baby.
Absolutely.
You might can, if you hadn't already, incorporate that thing and and take that on the road.
Definitely incorporated. And we have been some places, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because it's a lot of places in the South.
But I tell you what it is, though, and it proves to be a lot more work than meets the eye.
I
You're
bet.
talking about, because, like I said, if you concert promoting, you might pack up some drums, some turntables, and some dancers.
Yes.
But when you talk about moving a rodeo,
Yes.
oh, man, it's a lot of moving parts. A lot of moving parts.
bet.
You know what I mean? So it's not as easily moved, you know what I mean?
Yes, I feel you.
And then, like I said, once you
It's
get...
like a circus.
Easier
like
said
you're
than
trying to
done.
move
Exactly, because the animals,
Yeah.
you got contestants,
Yes.
you got, you know what I mean?
Different attitude, different
Man,
personalities.
different place that don't even know what you're bringing.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
you got to
yeah.
get there, then sell it. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
You know what made me think of that in part was, what was that thing that we used to have? The circus. They used to come up in Redbird Mall.
The Universal Circus?
Yes,
That's
we used
on
to
its
have
way to town right now.
Is it okay? Boy, it used to be so hot in that tent. But anyway,
It's a great show, though.
it's a great
is.
show.
Yeah. And then, you know what? It kind of backdrops what we was talking about before, because what I'm doing with Rodeo is
Yes.
what they did with circus. We've always kind of liked circus, but they personalized it and they made circus for us.
Yes, they did.
So that's the same thing I did
Kind of
with
like the Harlem
Rodeo.
Globetrotter.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
For those of our family members out there who may have never gone to a rodeo, can you run down the lineup? How does it normally? Isn't it like a set amount or set activities?
Yeah, we have some events.
Events. There we go.
Yeah. So on
How does that
the
work?
yeah, for sure. So we have ladies barrel racing.
Yes.
Yeah, we got the pretty ladies on the fast horses. They come out and do their thing. We have mud and busting, which is a very interesting. They got the little kids riding sheep.
Oh, that's so
Really?
cute.
Yeah. Big attraction. Then
That's mud and busted. Okay. I've seen it, but I know the names of the
mud and
events.
busting. Yeah, we got the bull riding, of course, and then we got a kind of a new event to a rodeo, but not new event to us. It's called Pony Express.
Okay.
Coming out, a lot of the people in Oklahoma, it originated in Oklahoma. They bring it there pretty much for a show.
Already.
The majority of the contestants are coming in from Oklahoma, but it's just like a relay race. You got 6 to 8 guys that's going around passing the baton. Two horses all the way around the first one.
wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow,
yeah,
wow.
yeah, man.
Okay.
It's high energy, kind of sketchy, a little dangerous. You know what I mean? Yeah.
It's not your average relay.
Not your average race.
And they're professional. They know how to do it, and they make it exciting. They do a little extra stuff. You know what I mean?
Oh, right.
Yeah. So
Oh, that's nice, man.
for sure.
So any more? Oh, and you got Zydeco.
Zydeco is a big part of the music and the vibe that we set. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Again, one of the things that I do from a music standpoint is I set the mood. You know what I mean? When you go to some normal rodeos, you're not going to be hearing that flavor. You know what I mean?
Well, first of all, sir,
Yes, sir.
You probably ain't gonna catch us at no normal rodeo. Unless it's down there in Houston and Bun B is performing.
Right on, right on.
Other than that, you ain't gonna catch me around too many of them kind with ropes. You just ain't.
Hey,
You just ain't.
Right
My
on.
man just said, he looked at your flyer. He said, man, I was thinking about going to the stockyard, but I didn't feel safe.
Okay.
I can feel safe.
Absolutely.
We can feel safe
Right.
by going to an event like this.
Right. And
Hip
For
Hop
us-
Rodeo, baby.
By us.
Absolutely.
Did you hear what I said?
Yeah.
For us, by us. You can go in there and have a great time.
You will. Definitely. It happens all the time. Trust me.
Yes.
The majority of people that really fall in love is the people that seen it for the first time.
I bet.
Oh man, it's amazing. Some of the feedback we get after they actually see the show.
So if someone wanted to be a part of your rodeo, well, is it too late for this one? It's coming.
Yeah, it's 18.
Yeah.
Yeah, we under 30
Well,
days. The roller coaster.
Moving forward,
Yes.
if people wanted to be a part, how do they reach out to you?
Well, I tell you what, everything social media is Hip Hop Cowboy.
Okay.
And we're on all platforms.
Okay.
Facebook, Instagram, everything.
All that.
And we do incorporate a lot of different entities. We have vendors that come out because, like I said, we've been blessed to have such a large attendance that a lot of vendors come out and shop their product. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I had a couple of guys just call me just in the music industry that wanted to
Set up?
Yeah, well, they want to get their music played. So it's the fact of it is we got a DJ. We highlight artists that come, play their music, give them some shine. You know what I mean? Yeah, so anything, black restaurants, this restaurants, you know what I mean? Yeah, so we partner with anybody that we can. We're not afraid to share our platform, and just
up.
grow as a community.
That's what we
You know what I
need
mean? Yeah.
as a community.
Yeah, sometimes when people get up to a certain platform, they kind of get on a different politic.
You're right.
Right.
Yeah, no, like I said, we got to share space as long as it makes sense. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? As long as you come in with the right energy.
That's real.
And we'll definitely incorporate.
So the DJ is spinning throughout the whole event.
Yeah. DJ has a job. I tell you what I do, and it kind of a little secret to my sauce, and I don't tell many people, but
Super tight exclusive.
it's super tight exclusive. When you come to my event, you're going to have a good time, but sometimes you don't realize why you're having a good time.
Oh, yeah.
It's because I actually score my rodeo. So when I say,
Oh.
you feel me? You feel me?
Genius.
Yes.
Tell them about it.
So scoring is basically like when you watch a movie and you see a police chase. You're going to hear a certain kind of music that allows you to visually meet what you're seeing. So what the DJ has, he has a select amount of songs that's patterned with what they're going to see. So whenever you see a guy getting on top of a bull,
Yeah.
you're going to hear Bone Crusher. I ain't never scared.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just that high energy.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
yes.
What do you hear during the Pony Express?
Man, but it's gonna be some hype stuff. You know what I'm saying? We ought to be up blowing the whistle. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be something to get up because it's high energy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's gonna
I'm
meet.
ready.
It's gonna meet that.
That makes a lot of sense,
So yeah,
bro.
we're real meticulous and real.
This
It's down
is
to
our month
it's-
too.
Yeah,
March. That's our
absolutely.
month.
You know why it's our month?
Why is that?
That's Pisces season.
Okay.
And Aries
And
season.
Aries season.
Okay.
But really it's Pisces
It
season.
really is not.
This event is happening right, I can't say in the middle, but right in the thick of things for Pisces.
Okay.
And for all you fellow Pisces,
Must you always make it about you?
No, I said fella.
month is. I said March is our month,
you can say your piece when I
and then
finish
you
saying my
went
piece.
into me, Pisces.
When y'all see this flyer,
I mean,
y'all see this flyer, March the 18th.
March 18th.
It is almost Pisces season.
Man,
And I'm letting you know it's a rodeo doing Pisces season.
every year.
Every year doing Pisces season.
Every year, same.
we're gonna
Say.
have to change that.
Third
Say.
weekend in March, man. We've been
Say,
over
man.
a decade.
When
of
is the
pushing.
leap year?
Leap year. Bun B
Yeah.
birthday is March 19th.
Yeah. You know what? A little fun fact on that. Of course, like I said, I've had a lot of people. I've had Paul Wall.
Oh, yeah.
I've had Lil Kiki. I had Slim Thug. Everybody. I want to get Bun,
Yes.
but that's also his anniversary.
That's exactly his anniversary
It's
week.
exactly his anniversary. And man, that kind of just took me out the, you know what I mean? Yeah, I was like,
That's his birthday, his anniversary week.
And this was
That's
before,
our anniversary week as well.
Okay. This was before the Houston rodeo. This was years back, 6-7 years ago. I was saying, man, come on, man, I'm gonna be in Costa Rica, so I'm gonna be Puerto Rico. You know what I mean?
You might want to hit him with it now.
Yeah, he got everybody. You know what? The rodeo thing is trending a little different, man.
Yes, it is.
I seen 50 Cent the other day in a rodeo hat. You know what I mean? He down there politicking with
It's Texas, baby.
Yeah. Well, we got room for him. Come on.
Yes.
We're gonna show you how it go.
A lot of folks moving there. Shaq got business here.
Yeah.
The Rock.
Yeah.
Lots of folks.
Yeah,
Lots of folks.
It's making good business sense to a lot of people, man. But we here, man. We was here. Gonna be here. Ain't going nowhere.
Who have you already thought about next year? Who you want as a guest?
You know what? I always give it a fresh thought, man.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I get this one. I detox, get a clear mind.
Already.
Yeah.
I feel you on that.
But what I will tell you about my artists, I never repeat an artist. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah. So we're not.
It's always something fresh.
Always. No, we're not a one trick pony.
You gotta have somebody that's like.
Now it has been. We had the TV character Mr. Brown.
Ooh,
David Mann
yes.
come out and actually he did my hip hop rodeo, then the one that we did in Houston when they had their reality show.
Yes.
It's a Man's World. They actually shot an episode. I'm on one of the episodes.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we brought BET down there to Houston.
Come on now.
And done it, man. Yeah, look that up for sure.
You ever think about doing a comedian?
Yeah. I've talked with some comedians.
Yeah.
And it's all kind of ways to incorporate it because I mean it's
Or
not
just-
it's
Or just having a comedian host it?
right.
Something.
Right. We take from all kind of energy, man.
Yes.
And I tell you what, I did talk to a good friend of mine, and I actually ended up doing a comedy show with him earlier last May. Bubba Dub, Trash.
Really? Trash.
Yeah.
Trash.
Yeah, he got really good improv. You know what I mean? And he's a Texas boy too, so he know a little bit. He got some cowboy lineage in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, we talked about him actually coming out, but we actually ended up doing just a separate comedy show. And that's another thing. I'm also a promoter. I do concerts outside of rodeo.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
You got any more questions for the brother?
I don't. I asked all of mine.
Okay. Well, you got any shout outs, man?
Hey man, shout out to you guys. Thanks for having me. I'm humbled.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? My
Absolutely.
pleasure
Thank
for sure.
Man, I'm honored to have you.
Oh, where can people pick up the Hip Hop Cowboy gear if they want it?
hiphopcowboy.com.
Okay.
Hit me up, you know what I mean,
Yes.
on Facebook, you know what I mean? And like I said, we just starting to get our merch just really, really, you know what I'm saying? Cracking like that, you know? So yeah, just hit me up, man. We got some hats, we got some shirts, we got some jackets, we got several
Already.
different things, yeah.
We got to support the community, y'all. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? One thing we got to do is people of color. I was going to say black people of color. We got to stick together.
Teach one,
It's
man.
got to be a time where we stop downing each other, stop hating on each other. I mean, I think
Yes,
the
sir.
time is now.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? Because we have, so far we can go together.
Absolutely.
And it takes a team and a village. I mean, I just want so much for our people, bro.
Teamwork make the dream work.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. But
Oh, wait.
go ahead, baby.
But before, make sure you guys check out the Hip Hop Cowboys 11th annual spring rodeo taking place Saturday, March 18th at the Mesquite Rodeo Arena.
Okay. Oh, before you leave, we have a process, a tradition.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I would love for you to rub our blue star right there for the positive energy.
Absolutely. I'm all about positive energy.
Yeah,
for
that's
sure.
all that's for, man. We want to, not only the show,
Yes, sir.
for the Metroplex,
Absolutely.
you know what I'm saying, and for our culture.
We need coverage, man.
Yes, we need all the cover. I mean, man, cover me in the blood.
Yeah, absolutely.
Already.
Absolutely. We all need that, man. Like I said, as a community, we gotta start spreading more of that word. They need to hear
Yes.
people like me and you
Yes.
talking about blessings and
Yes.
being covered by the blood because they think everything they see is just on some cool stuff.
no,
We're very humble.
Jesus
very
is
root-
cool.
Absolutely. Jesus is popping.
Yeah, like that man said,
Yes,
who was
sir.
that?
Country Wayne.
Country Wayne.
Yes, sir.
Jesus
God
is
is
popping.
dope.
Shout
Yes,
out
sir.
Country Wayne, man.
Shout out Jesus.
Yeah, shout out for real.
Yeah.
Shout out Jesus, man. Shout out the
Absolutely,
Lord
man.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he's definitely my savior for sure.
Already.
And the reason why this has been a big part of the success.
Yeah, you got to incorporate
We
it.
stay prayed up, man.
I mean, that's for real.
That's what's up.
Well,
guides
you
my
got some
road.
more prayer warriors right here.
Absolutely.
We'll keep you prayed up as well, man.
Absolutely.
Well, again, man, brother, I appreciate you coming. I got Damon Leffall, the hip-hop cowboy. You are a real super tight guest.
Know I'ma get some game tuned in with super tight, yeah. I get it all up from Big Bobo, from the front seat, not no photos.